All right, so it is Thursday evening. I'm making a few special things this weekend, a couple weeks before Christmas, so I thought I would film it. My brother's going to be in town for the weekend, plus we usually like to enjoy breakfast on the weekend. So tonight I am just mixing up some dough for bread, and then this weekend I'm going to be making a cranberry salad and a gingerbread. But first things first, this no knead bread recipe. It is pretty easy. You don't have to mess with the dough too much. We definitely prefer sourdough, but that is practically a science experiment, so this is the easier route. All right, let's see here. So you can see I have some of my tubs of ingredients. So this is our Redmond real salt. Call for 2 teaspoons of salt. Half a teaspoon of our active dry yeast. Looks about right. We have a 1.5 cups of warm water. And then 3 1/4 cups of flour. I don't have too much flour left in here, so hope it makes it. I keep flour and sugar and oats up in the upstairs pantry in these 2-gallon buckets with gamma lids. I had only seen people use, to be honest, these lids for like dog food before, but it's really awesome for food storage. Make sure you're not getting bugs in anything. All right. 3 cups. Looks like about 1/4. All right. So this is a game changer. If you're looking for a stocking stuffer, this is maybe a dough whisk or a Dutch whisk, but it is like a hybrid whisk spoon. Can't beat it. And it stores in a drawer a lot better than a regular whisk. So we're just gonna mix these ingredients together. It doesn't have to be perfect, just until combined. We're gonna cover it and let it rise overnight. This recipe is from Acre Homestead, her website, Scratch Pantry. You kind of get just a shaggy looking dough here. I think that might even be how she describes it on the website, but just make sure you get all that loose flour mixed in. All right, it should be good. I'm going to cover it. We keep our house kind of chilly, so I'm going to put it in the oven with the light on for a few hours before I go to bed. And we'll turn that off. And we'll pick back up tomorrow. Okay, so it's Friday morning. We got a really nice rise on our dough. So we're just gonna fold that into a ball here to get ready for baking. I have some parchment paper rolled out with some flour on it. I use a lot of flour because I'm not good at handling dough. So what we're gonna do is just kind of roll it over itself. So we get a nice kind of tight ball. How do I think this looks? Pretty good. Woo. All right. So we're gonna let this rise for another ½ hour. Nice thing about using parchment paper is you don't have to handle the dough anymore. You can kind of just use it as Give that about 30 more minutes. In the meantime, to get a nice crust, we're gonna put the oven on about 425. Oops. Add an extra rack in here that I don't need. Moose is barking at nothing. But anyways, we'll put the Dutch oven in here to heat up. That'll be key in making a really nice crust. So we'll be back to put this in the oven in about 30 minutes. We'll let this rise again. Okay, so it's been a little bit over 30 minutes. Let's get this Dutch oven out. Oops, upside down. That's hot. All right, this is looking nice and puffy. We'll place it in here. We're gonna cook it with the lid on for about 30 minutes. And then we'll finish it for about 10 minutes with the lid off. Okay, so we'll put this back in here, set a timer for 30 minutes, and we'll be back then. Okay, so we baked it 30 minutes with the lid on, took the lid off 10 minutes ago. Ready to get it out of the oven. Right. We'll turn the oven off. This is not working how I want it to. Looks pretty good. We'll let it cool. And there's our loaf of bread. I think that probably took about 4 minutes total, other than the baking.